Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 5 or 6 brawlers that are completely broken in the pro meta. And we're going to start off with the most broken one because one of the only times I got my hands on him, and it's Hank. So unfortunately, I'm facing off against Lou and 8-bit, which is horrendous. But Hank is absolutely broken right now in the meta. And the pro data suggests he is the best brawler in the game right now. You might be wondering, well, the open maps, you can count him. Yes, but I've got a Byron here helping me. Okay, I need to go up against the nanny. Last game, I just kind of ran into them and fed infinite supers, and it didn't really work out. But the first game, put me up against anyone but the Lou, and we're good to go. We've got Blue Star here. I think it's going to be a very different game than the last. We got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, the reason why Hank is so good is because literally purple button equals win. Hank already was pretty underrated, as I said on my tier list like a month ago or so. Like, I thought he was around the C tier. I didn't put him C tier, though, because I thought that, like, people would just laugh at it and wouldn't take me seriously because Hank's been a meme brawler. But seriously, Hank is such a good brawler in the meta right now. Purple button equals win, and the stats back it up. He was the most banned brawler, double the amount of any other brawler. Just going to show how good he is in the meta. Again, I'm just going to let Nanny hit me so I can feed my hypercharge. Okay, Nanny's going to go for my Byron here. Okay, I've got to be careful, got to be careful. Byron, help me out. Nice. Okay, we're going to get a lot of supercharge here. Again. Oh, come on, Mandy, please. You know, I'm just going to walk into this. Oh. Right, we need to charge this. We need to charge this hypercharge up. But these guys are adopting a much better strategy this time around. Oh, Nanny. Okay, I might be able to just run through that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pop super here to stay alive. The Byron's kind of left me to dry here. Lou's going to freeze me. This is not looking good, but we've got combat potential here. We've got Mandy hypercharge. This should be some good damage. And we've got purple button pretty soon. So let's try and work our way up the map. We've got to make sure that we're not facing off against this Lou. Looks like he's going to go down here. We're going to pop purple buttons, try and stay alive. It's going to get some good damage onto them. It's going to be Nanny down as well. And we can destroy this 8-bit turret pretty comfortably here. So let's just break that down. Let's keep the pressure though. We've got some good pressure going on. Keep 8-bit away. Nanny's not going to have any supercharge available. Yeah, 8-bit, you're nowhere near. Nanny, you're nowhere near as well. Hank is just completely busted. Again, like, a lot of times you've got to get counted out for the majority of the game, but once you get purple button, it is completely over. And that is definitely the hardest matchup I could ever get. Lou on bounty and 8-bit on bounty, and I still made it work. The stats were really good except for that second round where I was just feeding too much Lou and 8-bit. He's just completely broken, guys. If I didn't mention, he played 4 times and got a 100% win rate. Banned 41 times. He was by far the most banned and played brawler. Just play Hank. He's completely broken. By far the best brawler in the game right now. Let's jump into another. Alright, guys, jumping into the next brawler we're going to be taking a look at. It is Berry. So Berry was in the top 8 in terms of picks and bans during the monthly finals. We knew this already from the previous meta that Berry is very, very good in the meta. And he received no nerfs prior to that. So, of course, if anything, especially this really messy meta, is going to get better. He's also really good because there's brawlers like Hank and Ollie, who are the top 3 brawlers in the game. And again, paired with Ollie, I never seem to get Ollie. So this is basically my kind of Ollie thing here. Hopefully with my teammate here, we can win this game. Unfortunately, we are facing off against a Poco, which is Ollie's biggest counter by far in the meta. But yeah, Ollie as well, he's second in terms of picks and bans. Absolutely insane brawler in the meta again. And I saw during the EU monthly finals, especially during the grand finals, I was unsure why the enemy team let Ollie through twice. Like, they let ECP go Ollie twice, and you can see, even though Ollie didn't really do like the most in the whole game, he just created so much pressure with his super and changed the game just like that. So that's why Ollie is so good, guys. I know there's counters to him, but just the pressure with the gadget and the super is just too much most of the time. So hopefully Ollie can get the kill there. I'm gonna hype charge super onto the Poco. Should be able to help my team push up. I'm gonna just do another one right there. Just get as much as zoning. But the reason why Barry is so broken is because he just charges through his super and hypercharge so incredibly fast, and there's hardly anything that the enemies can do. Like, this is a pretty messy combination though, because of course they've got a Poco to counter our Ollie. If it was anyone else, this Ollie would be just streamlined, and he'll be walking through this enemy team like they're nothing. We're probably going to draw this game, by the way. We've drew 1 game, lost 1. I'm going to anticipate that we're going to win this one. I mean, even if we lose this one, it's still a good indication of how good Berry is, the amount of healing I'm able to get. I don't think I'm able to get back there in time. Oh, Janet could have actually got there, and I feel like she juked forward. But I've just cycled through to a second hypercharge already. Everyone knows how strong Berry is. He's good in Brawl, Gem Grab, Hot Zone, and there's some cheesy strategies with him in other game modes as well. So Poco's surely going to go down here. Let's just use hypercharge. We need to score right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ollie, go, go, go. Ollie's walk it in. Walk it in! Bro, just walk it in. I didn't even know I had the ball there. I don't know why he had to gadget there. Melodius does not have the damage to keep up with us. Okay, overtime. It's going to be pretty sketch. Ollie's going to use super up. I'm actually going to pass this up here, see if Ollie can get into a good position with my heals. There we go. Keep on healing him. He's going to use his gadget, but that's going to be to no effect, of course, with Poco's gadget. Let's see if we can kill the Melody here. Okay, we can't. 291 HP. I think my teammates should be back in time here, hopefully. And we're not. Okay, it doesn't matter. I want to showcase you guys just how good Berry was. And I feel like in the gameplay, you could get at least a good understanding. It's just unfortunate that they went Ollie to counter that. Of course, on Berry, I'm not going to have the best stats. So yeah, Berry was insane. He was one of the most banned brawlers as well. Wasn't played as often because people banned Poco and Berry in those game modes. But yeah, that's going to be Berry. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next brawler I want to talk about in terms of the pros just abusing so much. It is Melody again. And you're about to watch the worst Melody gameplay ever, okay? I've watched so many guides and I can't be good at Melody. Just deal with it. But yeah, Bounty. Still really good game mode for Melody, especially against those snipers, but the reason why she's so good is because of the hypercharge. It's just completely broken, and especially on like Hot Zone, Brawl, Gem Grab, and with Melody you kind of want to face off against tanks or just anything that feeds you their super. So with Melody, again, I like facing off against like Frank. I like facing off against healer compositions because that hypercharge is disgusting. It is so good. I can't even get a shot off here because this Piper's just playing it really well. But we are winning, and what I did last game is just I sat behind that wall. I waited till I got super, waited for them to close in, popped my gadget with the shield, and then they couldn't do a single thing. So this is probably what we're going to do again here. This is just dry season, by the way. This is just how the meta is. You just literally just sit behind walls, wait for the opponent to come near you, and that's all you can do. Like, everybody outranges me here. What am I supposed to do at this point in time? Nice kill from the Grey. It'd just be idiotic for me to go in. I mean, I kind of can go in here. I may as well just try and get some super, try and make the gameplay a little bit interesting, but there are 3 brawlers pinching me down here, so I do got to be a little bit careful. So yeah, may as well run back. It's just impossible in dry season to push up. It really is. So great. We need to be careful there, buddy, because you have all the stars. Piper's definitely going to rush in there. Okay, just a Grey that can't die on our team. What a snipe by the Squeak, though. What a crazy snipe. And I'm not going to be able to even show the hypercharge gameplay here because, again, these people are playing like it's World Finals. Come on, give it a break. Give it a break. This is not World Finals. All right. So I'm definitely want to go up against this Belle here. Again, all of them are grouped up, and that's not what you want as a Belle, but I might be able to spot the opportunity here with Belle. Okay, no, it wasn't because I'm the worst Melody the world's ever seen, but Squeak is popping off. It is good. It is fine. It is fine, guys. It is fine. Yeah, I can't play Melody. I swear, whenever I play her, I lose, so at least I'm winning here. The stats are about to be horrendous, I know. But these guys have not let me play Brawl Stars, okay? They have not let me play Melody the way that I want. All good, though. All good. You're about to see my stats. They're about to be absolutely horrendous and hilarious at the same time. But seriously, Melody was a top 4 picked and banned Brawler 1 and 2. I just couldn't do anything there. They just sat behind walls the entire game. And there was no point me pressuring up. Of course, I want to win. It is ranked at the end of the day. So yeah, she's absolutely broken in pro play. Try her out. Probably try out more so in Hot Zone, Brawl, and Gem Grab, where you're going to cycle through to your hypercharges a lot more effectively rather than just sitting behind the wall. But yeah, that's going to be number 4 on the list. Let's hop into another. All right, guys, moving on to the next brawler, which pros are abusing right now in the draft. It is Poco. So I literally made a solo video on Poco because his pick rate in practices was just skyrocketing last week. And now, of course, with the monthly finals, we've got confirmed data that Poco is actually insane. He's absolutely an S-tier brawler in the meta, so he's a top 6 brawler in terms of picks and bans. And that's because he can counter so many different brawlers in this meta. So this build right here is actually the less toxic one out of the 2 ones that are meta right now. It's again because of the gadgets. You got protective tunes that can fully counter out Ollie, which you've seen in the gameplay before that. We also have, like, it can counter so many things like Lou, for example. It was like one of the main reasons why Poco was actually pretty viable in the previous meta, because Lou was so good. And then as well, it counters so many different things. I literally made a video. Go watch that video if you want to see why Poco is so good. But of course, you got this reason as well. So I picked the Poco to counter the Gus mid, and then it pairs really well with the Ash. I mean, this Ash is going absolutely crazy at the moment. But I can pick these gems up, and I'm just going to spam this gadget to keep myself alive. It doesn't matter how many hits Gus is hitting. Like, I can't even be bothered to duke out the shots because this gadget is going to give me infinite heals. And then you've also got the hypercharge. Although it's not the best hypercharge, it does cycle with 2 supers, which you're going to get like a couple at least in a game with Poco. So I should be able to use a hypercharge super here to keep us alive. Hopefully the Stu can pick up the gems. I think, yeah, there's no way that Gus can deal as much damage there. There you go, picks up the 10th gem. I'm just going to run up. Screeching Solo Poco as well is pretty underrated. But yeah, Poco is just so good in draft. He was banned out the 6th most, I think. Well, banned or played the 6th most out of any brawler in the game. So just going to show why he's such a good brawler in the meta. Let's just heal this Stu to make sure that he's surviving. He's just going to dash up the map. So yeah, Poco, absolutely love him. Absolutely ST brawler in the meta. So he's actually only played 4 times, but he was banned out 24 times. So if you take a look at the data, actually, he was banned out the 2nd most. The only brawler above Poco was Hank. So top 2 banned brawler. Going to show how toxic he is, especially on gem grab, hot zone, and brawl. Those are going to be the 3 main, and he's actually going to be better in ranked because there's also brawl hockey as well, which he would have not been good in heist. So yeah, Poco, he's insane, absolutely S-tier. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the final brawler on the list, it is going to be Beast. She is the top 6 brawler in terms of bans and picks in the recent monthly finals. There's only Lou, Melody, Mr. P, Ollie, and Hank in that order that is above her. So Lou is, again, a brawler that I've spoke about too much. I'm not going to talk about in today's video. And then Mr. P at number 3. So the top 3 brawlers, as I mentioned before, Ollie, Hank, and Mr. P. Well, Hank at number 1, then Ollie, then Mr. P. So again, correct with my theories. I did put Ollie at number 1. Hank is definitely the best brawler in the game now. So with B, the reason why she's so good is because of the rattled hive gadget. The rattled hive gadget can just be spammed out like crazy. And I was early on the train, guys. I've got to admit, just give me some props, at least on one thing. That I said B was going to be a really good brawler in the game. I wasn't expecting like top 5, but the hypercharge on top of it is also a nice addition. And yeah, it's just gadget. It's just crazy. 17 seconds, and you can just keep infinitely pressing it and just winning lanes just for free. So again, we've got another gadget here. We've got a slow melody here, which can allow us to connect onto the rattled hive. Okay, our Squeak is getting absolutely destroyed. But I should just be able to auto-aim this Stu down here. Okay, let's be careful. Let's be careful. We'll wait for Stu to dash. Okay, bro, he's just doing things to the Squeak right now. Alright, let's heal up. Just need 2 more gems. Ollie can definitely pop off for us as well. Okay, let's just run into the Stu. There we go. Amber's going to be slowed, I believe. Oh, we just didn't manage to get that. Okay, the gems are going to go my way. That's actually perfect. That Ollie died there. Slow the Stu. We're just going to actually just destroy that. Because that's pretty... Oh, there's no way. That little blade of fire sets alight. And I died because of that. Come on, Coco, get back in time, get back in time. Please, 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 please. He's going to die, but that's going to allow us to pick up the gems instead. We just need 1 gem, which is over there. And I've not shown B's true potential because she's actually not that great on double switch. She's better on the maps like Open Business, any hot zone map, any Brawl map that's open, any gem grab map that's open. That's where she excels in. So it's going to fly out my hypercharge here. And let's be careful. There is a melody close. We should be able to kill her in time. It doesn't matter that she got the kill there. Right. Again, but this is disaster class. Don't look at this. She's much better in other situations. I mean, she's still even usable in knockout and bounty at the moment. Okay, we need to go in and die. To be honest, let's just try and prolong this as much as possible. I think Squeak's okay. I think he's alright. He should be alright. Oh, no. This isn't good. Ollie, please. Get back in time. Please, Ollie. I need you right now. No, Melody's going to get all those gems in the middle. What is going on right now? Okay, we just needed 1 gem in the center. Just need 1 gem in the center. As you guys can tell, I'm very sick. That's my excuse for playing poorly, okay? That's my excuse. Alright, now Melody has the gems though. She can't go in. This is such a close game. I mean, she's going to go in now, but Stu's going to get clipped. We've got Amber pretty weak as well. The rattled hive's going to help get that Melody down. Going to pop the hype charge to get the Stu, and there we go. We finally managed to win the game. So yeah, B is absolutely insane brawler in this meta. Definitely expect her to get nerfed, especially with the gadget, because it's just so toxic. As I mentioned, so the top brawlers are going to go in this order. So we have Hank, Ollie, Mr. P, Melody, Lou, B, Poco, Berry, Stu, Janet, Meeple. So those are the top brawlers in terms of the bans and pick rates. I wasn't surprised by any of these really whatsoever. You guys might have a little bit. I'm surprised not to see maybe Grey up a little bit higher. That's really about it. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.